crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Now, come on, look, because I always went the farthest end of the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief in 2023. I'm your host, Loki. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a great New Year day. We are back. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this year has in store for us. A lot of things in the cooker, things getting ready. It's going to be absolutely insane. And a big good morning to my co-host this morning, the alien of aliens, the guy who puts your in your morning coffee. I can't do it as good as he does.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can't even do it today either. What would a taste like? I have no idea. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, Loki. Good morning, chat. Welcome to 0 Hour. Welcome to 2023. Oh my God, it's here, and we're gonna keep on rolling.
That's right. Good morning, guys, and we're gonna start things out today. We've got a $20 super chat from Psychodorf9 who says, "I request a skull against all the devils in hell, against every outrage humans can devise. We send only you." Well, what kind of skull should we give him? What would we send out against the evils? How about
something with fire and brimstone?
Send only you. Something with fire and brimstone. I agree. Let's send out the dragon this morning and burn the village down. Skull! a first-time streamer here in the chat, W Daisy Girl Williams. Good morning and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I hope you are doing well. Hope you had a great new year.
Welcome to the madness.
Machini Draw says, good morning. Happy New Year, Loki and Zero. Good morning to you, Machini. I hope you had a great one, brother.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, all. I hope it'll be a good year. It'll be more of the same for me, as every year is. So here we go. No ups, no downs.
2023 are already trying to take a celebrity to one up 2022.
That's just how we live. I mean, we said goodbye to the 80s, the 90s, and everything in the early 2000s. Then we just kind of all woke up one day in the middle of 20 Twitter. So it is what it is.
He wants that to be a skull to be made. Rip and tear until it is done. I can do that. I can do that.
All right.
I can do that.
First official project of 2023.
I can do that. So
he can do anything.
I'm not going to do that this morning, but yes, absolutely. We'll get a rip and tear skull. Rip and tear until it is done.
Like a chainsaw. What?
Dun 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 dun, thriller night.
Oh my god! Anyway, yeah. What way to ring in the new year with a 41-year-old song now?
God,
oh my god! Woo! We're stuck in the past, man.
It's back in style, though, man.
Hey, you know what? If you spend every day liking what you've always liked, it never goes out of style. Who's to tell you what goes in and out of style?
That's right. That's right.
I use that for my own self-defense because I'm always stuck in my old ways. Yeah.
So I wanted to bring something up really important, guys. You may have catched Friday night stream where I talked about the algorithm messing with content creators. That is now officially, it's officially hit the shelves. It was kind of being whispered about, but now it's official. If you curse within the first, I think it's like 16 minutes, 8 to 16 minutes of the stream, they will demonetize you. So they will demonetize your video, your stream, whatever you're doing. And I had heard that it was for the entirety. They'll clip you at any point in time. That's the way I'm going to take it. That's the way I'm going to look at it. For those people out there that monetize their videos, I am so very sorry. I understand you're getting a lot of yellow on your screen right now, and you're going, what the hell is this? Well, guess what? YouTube has done this without letting anybody know about it, without giving a heads up to anybody. You've just kind of got to figure it out on your own when things change, which is the dumbest thing that a platform can do. What it means is it means that one side of YouTube doesn't know what the other side's doing. And we knew this. We've known this for a while now. People make changes, and a lot of the people that work there don't even know about the changes and don't even know the changes are coming. I spoke with my contact at YouTube twice. The first time they had absolutely no idea what was going on, or at least that's what they told me. I do believe them though. I've talked to this person for about a year now. So they had no idea. And then I talked to them right before New Year's, and they confirmed that yes, things have changed, but they had to go and find out about it. Now, this is someone that officially talks to content creators. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. YouTube's official policy is if we tell them the rules, they try to follow it. So we can't have that. This isn't a joke, but a slight rephrasing. You're absolutely right. And also, if we told them the rules, then they try to sidestep them. So if people know the official rules, they would try and sidestep them, or they would try and follow them. So yeah.
Wow, it's like corporate television all over again.
No, it is. It is. It absolutely is, and that's the problem. Is they're getting football,
Mm-hmm.
full possession of certain football streaming assets. They're going to be doing cable television, local TV. This was always supposed to be broadcast yourself, not broadcast corporate influence, and
Yeah.
that's really what's happening. So,
Mm. Or what our board of directors say, or the laws and regulations of each individual state. Yeah, it's going to be it's the new TV. I mean, it has been for what, a decade now at least, and now they're just finally putting all the paperwork in front of it.
yes, and Larry sends a thumbs up and a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so very much, brother, for that $1.99 super sticker. You guys keep the fires burning bright here. No, you're absolutely right.
So you know what this means? God, are we gonna have to watch our language? Is that our New
Nope.
Year's resolution?
Nope, because I don't monetize any of the live streams.
It's probably because we never follow the rules. We'd always ruin it.
Yeah. So I don't monetize. See, what was happening was the first 2 years we did this show, the first 2 years I fought the algorithm, and I fought the censors, and I would fight for monetization of each and every morning show. So I would go in and I would fight for the little green symbol that said, yeah, you know what, and there would be times I didn't cuss, we didn't drop F-bombs, that they were just like, no, because it was a topic against Hollywood or whatever. And I'd win on review. I'd win every single time. They had me like on an auto yellow policy where they would constantly say, no, your videos you're not relevant for ad content. And I'd be like, no, it is. I know what the rules are. And I would fight it. And eventually it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm past giving a shit. I just, if people love this show and people want this show to continue, that's up to them. And you guys have gone above and beyond that. You have. So you keep the lights on. When I say that during a super chat, you guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. You do. You absolutely positively do. We are so appreciative of that. You guys keep this show on. Keely Chow, who's been a member for 2 months and is a warrior of Asgard, says, screw the rules.
Well, gee, that doesn't sound too corporate. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it a New Year's resolution. Let's see if Zero can go a full calendar year staying PG on Zero Hour.
I doubt it.
I'd probably slip up. I'd slip up. Yeah. But yeah, it's I mean, I'd imagine this would be just an absolute everyday thing with you, trying to, for lack of a better term, fight the system and keep on, fighting that yellow wall every single day, man. It's got to be a grind.
I would absolutely. And it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? We're not gonna have commercials. Or if we have a commercial, we'll have a sponsored commercial. Or we will do something like what we do for Adega, trying to sell Adega's books.
In-house.
Doing all we can to promote Adega's work like this.
Every story has its beginning, its heroes, and its villains. Perfection, excellence, domination. Follow the destroyers of worlds as they awaken, discover the origins of the evolution universe. Children of the Directive, on sale now. Limited edition hardcover on Amazon and ebook on Kindle.
Now, I don't make anything for that. Adega doesn't pay me. Adega doesn't need to pay me because it's my pleasure to promote his work. So.
Absolutely.
Ruben Christopher Haynes, we are nimble. We are quick. Corporate media can suck my dick.
Wow.
So the first bomb into 2023 is a rhyming bomb.
Had to do with the rhyming of male anatomy, boys and girls. You were learning lessons today.
So,
wow.
everybody's still kind of getting over New Year's and waking up.
I know I am. I wasn't drunk. It was such a busy weekend. There was so much going on. It was like kind of cramming 5 days worth of stuff into like a day and a half. Man, it's a long haul.
That's right. So YouTube, again, you want to talk about adpocalypse. They want to pay you out less, and they want to keep paying you out less. So when you've got something that's got 200,000 views in less than a year, and suddenly that ad revenue has changed and been cut into almost nothing because YouTube has decided to spank you for saying shit or damn or ass or whatever. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't fight them because they've decided this is the new way it needs to be.
I can imagine. Well, no, that wouldn't work because it's not broadcast like TV. It's 24/7. After a certain time of day, you could maybe get away with a couple words here and there on cable TV or public access or network television. But no, since this is a legit 24/7 platform, those rules will be in place 24/7.
Well, and that's the thing. You aren't a network.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a content creator. If that's what you do, so they can treat you however they want to. You're slime. I mean, they can do whatever they want. They can demonetize you. They can take your channel away from you. They own the content that you're putting out. That's why you're getting paid. It's because they own your content.
Yeah.
So people have been getting smarter, and they've been splitting that to go over to Odyssey or to go over to Rumble or whatever. But I mean, heck, everything I do here is automatically uploaded to Odyssey as a just in case. It's all there. If I ever want to go back and watch anything, if I ever want to go back and get nostalgic, I can go over to Odyssey and I can watch it there because it's all been re-uploaded.
Yeah.
Joker Voice with a $5 super chat says, "Hail to my brother in chaos. Hail, Joker Voice. Happy 2023 to you and your family. Raise a glass and keep talking. P.S. Dragon, please. Ask and thou shalt receive. If you want a dragon, we will give you a dragon.
Release the hounds.
Skull!" Zero.
That's crispy.
That's crispy. That's crack. Snap, crackle, pop. Oh, those sons of bitches changed Cocoa Krispies. I was so pissed. I poured a bowl and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Does it still turn the milk chocolate?
It still turns the milk chocolate, but it doesn't taste the same. I don't like it.
Imitation. It's that like, synthol stuff.
It tastes like some crappy imitation store brand stuff.
Oh, because everything they put in there 20 years ago, it's bad for you. Man, you know what? Show me one thing on the market that's not bad for you now. Everything's bad.
So, did you hear about the video game developer conference where they talked about how everything's going to change shortly, ladies and gentlemen? We are really going to start focusing on climate change in video games. I'm like, wait a minute. When did we get climate change in video games?
Are we talking a legit feature in a game where the climate can change?
No, we're talking about representing climate change in the game you're making. So the climate change, the climate change activists are going nuts, and it's like, if you won't do something, then we're gonna force you to do it, whether you like it or not. And you can believe in climate change, you can not believe in climate change. Basically, they're saying you don't have a choice now. We're gonna believe for you, and we're gonna do what we want. These absolute fucking wackos. So they're gonna make video games representative of climate change. I'm like, you already did that. It's called the Road Warrior, Mad Max. You've got a Mad Max video game where the whole game's a desert. There isn't any foliage in the entire game. It's just one big desert. So
Yeah.
Kind of already did that, guys. Loki, climate change in video games is a real problem. The frozen level in Super Mario Brothers 2 turned into the water level from Super Mario Brothers 1. I know
Yeah.
there was a big flood in God of War Ragnarok because the sun came out and
Yeah.
melted all the ice.
It's weird how that works, man, because you think about look at Mario Brothers 3. You know, everything starts off with grassland, everything's nice and natural, and then you're in the dry desert because I don't know, things happen and the climate change, and then all of a sudden the flash floods come in, you're in the water world, but the water was tainted, so everything got mutated when you moved on to Giant World. And then, you know, Mario started taking way too many of those mushrooms because they were made with the giant mutated mushrooms, so he got high, and then he flew up to Skyland. So he was just flying high as a kite with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds in Skyland. And then the climate change hit again and everything got frozen in ice. And they're thinking, man, what the hell is going on? And then the climate changed again and all the ice melted and everything, you know, turned back into green grassiness when he went down to Pipeland because they were starting to transport the chemicals through all the grass and shit like that. Oh, there goes your first swear word from me. Damn it. Crap. Oh, well. And then, you know, when Mario finally got off the drugs, he was transported into the pits of hell in World 8. And that was literally hell on earth because after all the climate change, the fire and brimstone just came up from the core and ruined everything. And Bowser put his castle right there and said, fuck it, this is where I live, bitch.
Right where the toxic waste was coming out of the chemical plant.
Yeah.
And MB Geek Bar and Grill
Woo!
has become a member of Loki's Frost Giants. Thank you so much, MB Geeks Bar and Grill. Guys, the members, you members, I tell you what, you guys keep us going each and every week. Thank you so very much, MB Geek, for that membership. You guys keep the fires burning bright, and we're going to send out the Viking horde to meet you, MB Geek. Skull! Chris Burgess says, but climate change is real. Changes all the time. 25,000 years ago, we were all under an ice age. 1,000 years ago, it was warmer than now. Oh, wait, right. That isn't the narrative they want.
Yeah. So it's all true, guys. You got to believe it. Climate change is real. So I'll tell you what, if they're going to put that platform into a platform that you and I know quite well, the platform of consumerism and gaming, there's a bit of good that will come out of that. It means I will save some money by not buying as many video games.
And you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of disillusioned by the shit that's coming out anyway. Callisto Protocol was an absolute failure. Everything's being remade, whether it's like a pixel remake or whether it's a actual like we're gonna do a complete HD remake. I'm liking the Final Fantasy stuff that's been coming out, but I'm just not. I don't know. I guess I'm getting disillusioned with games.
Yeah,
it's more and more crap. You know, when the 360 and the PS3, everybody always brings up the 360 and the PS3 as far as like the gaming era goes, because there were so many games. Yeah, there were a lot of games, but there was a lot of trash too.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of trash, and there was an absolute piles of shit that came out.
Yeah.
And some of that is better than what we're getting today, but still.
Yeah, I think, you know, it was, in my opinion, at least looking back on it right now, it pretty much kind of was a golden age. It was like the apex of where we could have went at the time, because it was still in that very early infancy where, you know, when you bought a game, you still kind of bought it and owned it. And then that kind of just opened the floodgates to, oh, well, here, buy this game and now go buy our season pass and then go download all this stuff for it. So it's, you know, it's kind of like an ever changing market, because you don't have the typical, you know, 3 gaming moguls just kind of having the monopoly on everything. You know, you've got all these major billion-dollar companies who are now getting bought out by trillion-dollar companies, and So it's kind of, the market kind of repeats itself, but on a much larger scale now. And I think with the prices of everything going up, they just, we got a nickel and dime it just a little bit more now, guys. So I don't know. It's me personally, I'm at the point where I could still pick 2 or 3 games and that will last me probably at least half a year, because it's more oversaturated now than what it was back then, in my opinion, just based on how many options you have to buy and how many things you really don't want to buy, because it's kind of being forced upon you. I mean, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to, but it's just the fact that there's so much stuff that you don't really feel you have ownership for anymore. I kind of just get a little bit jaded by everything. And yeah, man, the thrill is just not there the way it used to be. And maybe I'm just getting older, but
No.
but
You've got a lot of people here agreeing with you. You've got a lot of
Mhm.
people in here agreeing with you.
Yeah. It's just tough. It's tough when there's so many things out there, and it's so easy to get disappointed nowadays too. Like 20, 30 years ago, you bought a game and it was crap. Well, you learned your lesson. But nowadays it's so easy to overhype things and you just buy into it, and then you get disappointed that much more because you feel you got ripped off and you disappointed yourself at the same time.
You don't even own your games anymore.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
don't really
thing. You
own
don't.
anything.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You're leasing. There's no
Mhm.
option to buy. You've got a lease on a digital product that you can't buy.
Yeah. And it's rough. It's a rough market. It's a cutthroat market. And I understand why business models operate the way they do, because they're in the business of making money. It's just the real tragedy for me comes with something that we all literally grew up with. They were a big part of our childhood. That could either be good or bad, but to see a form of entertainment that has literally aged with us devolve into the money hungry, greedy corporate, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. It's kind of sad in a way.
So I want to bring 2 things up. Number one, what Moons of Madness here says, nowadays I feel as if we're dropping 60 plus to beta test a game. So you
Agreed.
buy a game, it just came out. It could suck. It could very well suck, right? But that's not the only thing you have to worry about, because Soul Assassin brings this up. You could have a really good game and a DLC comes out and it's absolute shit.
Yeah.
It turns the game into absolute shit. And it doesn't matter. What you want doesn't matter. And you can't roll it back to what it was before. You have no option to do that. So
Yeah,
what
man,
do you
it's
do?
sad.
What do you do? You're the game you paid money for and have played and have been loyal to is now shit.
Yeah.
I seem to remember something that we both used to play that I sunk enough money into to buy a damn small used sedan, that they changed, and then they said, if you don't like it, suck it.
Yeah, literally. Well, not literally, but pretty
They
much.
did literally. I mean,
Like,
that fucking
right there
did.
in your face. Yeah.
Right there in your face, basically.
Mhm.
Like, this is the way it is, and if you don't like it, and we found a way around it. We found this nice little area in the game to sit there and farm, and they were like, why is everybody in this one little area of the game playing all these instances in this game? Well, we found a really cool place to circumvent the bullshit that they had instigated. And
Were
what
we
happens?
were
They
we
ban.
Yeah, were we flying ships at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Were we fighting some pointy-eared enemies at the time?
Oh yeah, that run around in green ships.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Was it in the Japori sector?
Oh, it might have been.
When we're farming for Romulan marks, guys, yeah, we knew where to go.
God help us.
If that wasn't the example you were talking about, that just means Loki and I had many workarounds for scenarios that were thrust in our direction.
And right here, Man Squatch, I bought games years ago that were one thing, and 5 to 10 years later, it's a whole different game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they can't leave it alone.
No, you can't leave it alone. And I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of, I mean, I don't understand the concept, but I understand why they do it. But the concept that evades me is why you feel you have to keep going back and try to improve something, and then it just ends up breaking something else, and then you have to cater to a certain market, so you do this to it, and then you piss off the other half of your market, and it is a never-ending cycle, and it's as if there's no way around that. And I think that's kind of just the world we live in, which kind of sucks. From that standpoint anyway, from those business practices.
I want to bring up a game that's like 4 generations old now. And if you think about it, it really is. Best you could have done is get this on the PC. Because it's always looked absolutely sick and great on the PC if you can run it at max settings. Grand Theft Auto, right off the bat. So Grand Theft Auto 5, you had it on Xbox 360, PS3. You had it on Xbox One, PS4. You had it on the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro. You have it on PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. So you've had it on 4 generations of hardware. A dedicated game on 4 different generations of hardware. That, I mean, why?
Yeah.
Why have you bought this game 4 times? Why? The base game isn't any different. Oh, but Loki, I love playing the online bit. Okay, but you can still play the online bit on an X. See, I only ever paid for it on PC. I don't own it on the other shit. So, yeah, they and Soul Assassin bringing up. Take care, Joker. Have a great one, brother. Thanks for being here. Soul Assassin says, I recently checked out GTA San Andreas, and they edited a lot of stuff from the original game. Pathetic.
Yeah.
Okay,
because why wouldn't they?
What you need is you need San Andreas on a PS2, or you need it on the original Xbox.
Yep.
And
the only way to play.
It's the only way to play it. It's just the only way to play it now, because the music's all been changed. They couldn't keep doing the music. You can't. I'm sure they have it on PC on disc, but if you buy it digitally, yeah, it immediately gets patched. There's nothing you can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
Larry says GTA 1, 2, and 3 have the CD-ROMs. So do I. I have the CD-ROMs for 3. I have the CD-ROMs for the original games on PC. So 1 and 2 plus the British version of 1. I've got
Hail to the
3,
Brits.
Vice City, and San Andreas. So I'm always gonna
Vice City. I don't even think.
Thank you. W Daisy Girl Williams. Thank you so much. Hopefully we will see you again.
Cool
Have a good day.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I remember. I don't think I even finished Vice City. I just ended up stealing cars, just listening to the soundtracks all day. But I mean, Grand Theft Auto, prime example right there. Let's re-release a remastered trilogy, except it's completely broken and unplayable on modern hardware for some reason. Oh, we'll patch it later. Yeah, we'll patch it later. We're what, a year plus into the release of that? Maybe, give or take. I don't know. Is it even kind of decent now? How much money did anybody fork over for that? 80, 90 bucks? God, stick with the originals, guys, because they're the only things that survive.
MB Geek Bar and Grill says, I don't get buying a PS5 digital. To me, that is like using things like Voodoo, etc. You don't own the content, you just have it till they get rid of it, and you are shit out of luck. So when you get on Voodoo, there is a disclaimer that says if you buy something, it will never disappear from our store. I like Voodoo for the free movies. I've got my Walmart account linked with my Voodoo account. So anytime I buy anything at Walmart, it immediately dumps onto my Voodoo. So if you're like, don't want to go dig through DVDs at 1 a.m. and you want to just put something on, Voodoo's a nice little thing to have. As far as the PS5 digital goes, I wouldn't buy one either. I had the opportunity to buy a PS5 digital for $5.50, and I paid $50 more for the one with the disc drive. I want to watch 4K movies on. So
Yeah.
and I don't even use it for that because I've got 3 4K players. So I got a 4K. I've got a 4K player, an actual player. I've got the Xbox Series X, whatever, and I've got the PS5. I don't even use it for.
I'm sorry. I thought that was hilarious. No, I paid $15 more because I wanted to play 4K movies on it, but I don't use it as, I pay $50 more for it, but I don't use it as a player anyway.
I don't.
I've got 3
I don't.
4K
I know.
players already.
I know.
But hey, you know what? It's nice to know you have the option, right?
Yeah, if I want to come in here and I want to, because I've got the 4K TV set up. I'm on the 4K TV now, so my mind's eye can't see Loki cruising at Walmart. No, just like okay, so Pat, basically, like you go in, you get your groceries, you're coming out. I do look for records sometimes at Walmart, because sometimes they have some cool records that you can only get at Walmart.
You got vinyl down there? I mean, some around here sell it, but unless you're looking for, unless you're looking for. No, I mean, like, do the Walmarts down there have?
Yeah, the Walmart, Target doesn't have that many, but Target has some like really cool exclusives sometimes. I don't normally order from. I won't order a record from Walmart or Target or anything. Normally, if I order something, it's going to be from eBay, Amazon, or Mondo.
Yeah.
I love ordering records from Mondo. I go nuts when I get to order a record from Mondo. But I don't know. So anyway, so sometimes I look for records. Most of the time though, that's like on your way out.
Yeah.
So when you're on your way out of the store and you see, the rack of movies at the end, it's like, oh, look, this is the newest 4K. This is the Blu-rays. Loki has more vinyl than a BDSM club. Yes, I do.
Ooh, a lot of good images today.
Yes, I do. What is in the shorts is like nothing compared to I've got racks of records. So give them the rack.
I'm still
climate change video games. What the fuck?
Yeah. Typical Morning Zero Hour going way off the rails again. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. Where do you see that going in maybe even 1 or 2 years time?
Video games? I think like video games
force climate change.
Oh. The Earth's climate has been changing for years. It's just another way to control people. To try and say you don't have any choice. We're going to do this whether you like it or not. That's what they've been trying to tell us forever. I remember in the 80s, and I'm a kid of the 80s, being told we've got 10 years left. We've got 10 years left. Oh, and guess what happened in the 90s? We got 10 years left.
Yeah.
And that's all we have. We got to turn it around. We have only got 10 years. And then into the 2000s, we're all going to die from Y2K. God. We're all going to die from Y2K.
It was the same thing. It was like, Earth's going to end in 1984. And then, we almost got hit by a comet in 1994. And then Y2K. Oh my God, all your computers are going to explode. And like, really, what did you think when the digital clock on your VCR was going to roll over to 12 a.m. in the year 2000? Was it going to grow legs and just start killing people in the house? I don't think so.
And
it was a curious time to be alive, though. I will say that.
We've got all kinds of movie stars, all kinds of people saying, you know what, we've only got, we're already past the warning marks. We've got to do something next year or two, or everything's going to die.
Yeah.
This planet has been through worse, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing mankind could do to it that would be worse than anything it had ever seen is if we launched every big boy that we had, along with every other country, and absolutely obliterated the planet. This planet's been scarred. It's gone through huge climate shifts. So don't tell me that we're experiencing things that never. And guess what? It's all Orange Man Bad's fault.
Yeah,
throw that in there too. I don't know if anybody remembers that or not, but apparently when we have hurricanes or storms or anything like that. It's all Orange Man bad fault. This is nature striking back at us because Orange Man bad got elected.
Yeah.
Brightest day. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Mother Nature's a bitch, and she's back in heat.
Oh my God, what was that? What was that on? They live.
Oh man, yeah. Go ahead.
God, they live. Brightest Day has been a member for 2 months or 4 months. It can't make up its mind. It cannot make up its mind. He's a warrior of Asgard, roaring into 23 with strength and honor. Skull Valhalla. Skull to you. Brightest Day. Guys, I got to meet Brightest Day in Vegas last 2 years ago now. Wow. I can't say last year anymore. I had to say 2 years ago because it was in 21.
That's weird. That's
August
weird.
of 21.
I know, it's crazy. I want to point out something that Man Squad said. He said, Zeropium, the problem with Y2K in reality was all the banking and bookkeeping software was calculating things wrong. It would cause all kind of communication havoc. And you know what the funniest part is? Several months ago, this past year, well, last year now technically, one of our internet grids got taken out somewhere. I don't know, it was like halfway across the country. Some random grid in the middle of buttfuck nowhere got taken out, and our entire city lost our internet. Lost our internet. And you know what went down with all that? Access to banks and, you know, your cellular phones and all kinds of shit like that. And I was just thinking, man, that's really weird. But you know what? I've got stuff to keep me occupied. But I just remember how much of a panic some people were in. Like, oh my God, I can't use my phone. Oh my God, we have no internet. What are we going to do? I don't know. You ask yourself what you did 20 years ago. What
Here, play this. Oh my God, what even is a board game? Shut the fuck up and open it up and read the instruction manual like the rest of us had to when we were 8 fucking years old.
Yeah. How am I going to talk to people? Well, do you have a landline? Oh my God, what is that? Oh, get out of my sight. Just get out of my sight.
Chris Burgess said Zeropium was joking, but Carpenter was warning us.
You know, you look at all the disaster films back then, and that inspiration had to come from somewhere. I mean, we could make a movie tomorrow, and 50 years down the road, people would be saying the same thing. Oh, they were trying to tell us something. You know,
this is from your neck of the woods. Mark Dampley Tired says, "Man, Bear, Pig will kill us all." Loki, the creator of their internet himself, Al Gore, said it himself.
He's half man, half bear, half pig. Does anyone know how to call Man, Bear, Pig? What?
That's 3 halves, Al.
I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what he said, man. Everybody, you have to be on the lookout for Man, Bear, Pig. I'm super cereal. Nobody will take me cereal.
I want anybody to take me like so cereal. DJ Ronnie G with $5 super chat says, from what I can figure, rising sea levels are mainly used as a cop-out for the city's failure to maintain infrastructure. You have to have trillions of dollars, man. We need trillions of dollars to fight climate change and completely change the world to the way we want it. Fuck when anybody else. Fuck how much damage it does. Fuck how much pressure it puts on anybody financially. Screw the people that can't pay for it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it whether you like it or not, and you're gonna pay for it whether you like it or not, because we're gonna tax you to fucking death to do it. Thank you, DJ Ronnie G, for that $5 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Now, what Larry brings up here, it sounds like it's straight from fucking Star Trek, but it's true. Okay. Voyager 1 and 2 probes from 1977 use Fortran programming. NASA is looking for Fortran programmers to keep communication with probes. Imagine having to be fucking Spock from the motion picture and be like, "Oh, sir, we're trying to communicate, but it's such a high frequency that we can't." Yeah.
Have you tried dialing into AM radio, Mr. Spock?
Check, Mr. Spock, check AOL. What is AOL, sir? Na, 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 ah.
Welcome. You've got mail. Captain,
Got
it
mail.
appears we have an inbox awaiting pending. I don't know, man. We have some type of electron mail awaiting our approval upon receiving said. I don't know. Oh my God.
Apparently, you received an email about sticking it in a box, Captain. Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh my. I always boldly go where no sober man has gone before.
Amazing how
Sulu
advanced
pops up. Oh my.
And yes, Soul Assassin right here. Amazing how advanced yet easily wrecked our current era is. Yeah. You take out one little box and the whole domino effect happens and everything goes down. Machini draws with $20 super chat. Says the thing that bothers me is that they want to make EVs the only option when they will do more damage in the long run. I strongly dislike how the administration and co-activists is pushing the auto industry to go this route. Okay, this is what they believe, Mac. They believe that they're going to find a way to safely get rid of these batteries. Okay, they actually believe we're going to be able to dig these bastards up and safely get rid of them. We just don't know how yet. We haven't come up with a way how yet. And they have no idea whether there is a way. They just are dedicated to this so much that they're like, we're going to make a way. We're going to have a way. It doesn't matter how many kids die in mines. It doesn't matter who the hell is doing all the digging. None of that shit matters as long as they get the batteries and as long as we get off of fossil fuels. That's all they want.
The needs of the many. Man, are you guys still, because I know this was a thing in Detroit, because I know the Ford Motor Plant was all over this shit. It's like, oh yeah, we're launching a friggin' 15-20 year project to install Wi-Fi and battery charging software on all major highways and shit. And I'm thinking, are you seriously gonna piss your money away on crap like that? Jesus. Oh my God.
And thank you so much, Machini, for that $20 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. We're taking the old records off the shelf. Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
That's right. I wish I could just get him to say Senor Loki. Maxwell Entertainment. Good morning, happy new year, and greetings.
Yeah. Another good point up there by NB Geeks Bar and Grill. Go green. Anyone know what it takes to make a lithium battery or the disposal of it? Also, where do we charge it during a CA brownout or a blizzard with no power for days? And you know what, my friend? We've had both of those in my neck of the woods in the past 20 years when the entire city would be shut down. So let's think about this for hypothetical purposes. Your entire city is run off electric cars, or your cars run on electricity, blah, 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 blah. And then all the power goes out. What kind of contingency plan do you think they're going to have in place for something like that? Because the power's gone out here before, and and 20 years later, we're using more power than we were back then. And now you want to hook up all your cars to that and all your Wi-Fi and your banks and, you're basically your entire lives. Oh, God forbid what happens when something goes down again.
Yeah. Dean Krantz right there. It got so cold that the EV owners could not charge the batteries.
Yeah, there you go, right there. I mean, it's
so hot and the grid's so testy that they're like, hey, guess what? You can't charge your car, so don't bother plugging it in. Yeah, and get a load of this. This is what I could not believe. So all these cars have chips in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
All it takes is a signal going out that tells the car, do not charge. And then you can plug it in all you want to. It won't charge the car because the car's not going to accept the charge. So when they tell you, hey, guess what? You can't charge your car. And you're like, well, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to plug my car in anyway. I'm going to charge it anyway, whether you like it or not. Once your car talks to whatever system there is out there, it just goes, no, I can't take the charge. And it won't take it.
Damn.
So it just shuts it off, and no, I can't do it.
Yep. And well,
your
sorry,
home,
honey.
Your home's wired now. So basically, there was a whole bunch of people out in California during the recent heat wave where it was like, we don't care whether you think it's hot or not. We're going to turn your AC up to 84, and we're going to leave it there. Why? Because you can survive 84 degrees in your home. So you can't even choose what you want your AC to be at. They're going to choose it for you. That is the United States government. That is your California system of government at work saying, no, you're going to be at this temperature, whether you like it or not. And then checking your shit.
Yep. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. You got some DMs, Fanta.
Daryl the Derelict says the more complicated the machine, the easier it is to disable it. I believe Scotty said something. The more they overtake the plumbing, the easier it is to stop up the drain. Here, doctor, from one surgeon to another.
It's just the strangest thing, because I mean, it's true though. I mean, you think about all the in the automotive markets and everything, every piece that gets recalled or something, you know. I can only speak for myself down here, but Jesus, like 7-8 times out of 10, it's always something computer related. Oh, this chip in your car is wrong. Is like, do you remember when cars were made from machines and oil and grease and parts and metal, for Christ's sake? Do you remember that? And it's like, oh, your computer's gone down. We need to replace we need to get out the soldering iron and redo the little L530 chip. It's just like, would you take the fucking computer out of the car and learn to drive a standard, regular metal automobile? It's like, now you got cars that back up for you. Oh my God. If you don't know how to tilt your head back and look backwards while you're reversing, get the fuck off the road. Simple as that.
0 p.m. in the batteries in electric vehicles are also not meant to be outside in -4°C or above 40°C for more than 4 hours, or the battery life will diminish to less than 3 years, and replacement is $30,000.
Yeah. And who is going to afford that with inflation just murdering?
Well, there's going to be a bunch of people because they all bought Teslas. Krampus Jeebus, $2 super chat.
The ones that smell their own farts.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Krampus has got some Fanta for us. Okay, we're gonna save that. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
I want to tell you what I'm looking at, but my god, it's Quado. It's Mexican Iron Quado.
Oh my god, it's Quado.
It's Quado, Mexican Iron Quado. So
the reactor. 3 Mars. Wake up! Wake up! Oh my god.
We got some stuff from Krampus Jeebus here.
Holy crap. That is it as horrifying as I'm kind of imagining it?
Oh, dude, there's put the lotion in the basket too.
Oh my
Mexican
god.
Iron Man. Oh yeah. Okay. So how many we got? Okay, we got 5 more minutes. We can go ahead and check this
Put
out.
the fucking lotion in the basket.
Krampus Jeebus. Okay, so we're gonna share some stuff from Krampus Jeebus here. Give me just
all right, guys. It's show and tell time. Your first one of 2023.
The first one of 2023.
Get your popcorn. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But Missy, my little dog.
Don't you hurt my dog. He likes the Fanta. Put the fucking Fanta in the basket.
Put the Fanta in the basket.
Okay. Does it do so that part doesn't do the whole thing where he shows his man bush?
No. Thank God. Thank you, Krampus, for not including that.
There's certain Mexican Iron Man information we don't need to have. You know what? No, you know what'd be even better if you tacked on another 5 seconds onto that clip, and you actually showed him, in the part of the movie when he actually shows his man bush, just put an iron thong over that.
This is disturbing.
That is disturbing
This is
because it looks
disturbing.
legit. It looks
Oh
legit.
my
Oh my
God.
God. Like even the hair goes with it. Oh Jesus, what in God's name?
That's from.
The message. I'll be sure that she gets it.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah.
Out of there, please.
You're no fun.
Blech.
Working.
See you later, Mrs. Harris.
Yep.
Wow.
And guess who's seeing that with us for the first time this morning?
Oh yeah. Hey, please ignore these people. Mexican Iron Man. Good morning. Oh my God.
Good morning, my friend.
Antonio Iron Man, and that looks like Nick Weiser. Is that Mike and Nick Weiser?
Oh, how romantic. Now go jump out a window. Ooh, somebody out there
Wow.
likes me.
Wow.
Boy,
Okay.
your timing couldn't have been better.
Nope.
Nope.
That's not.
That was a one and done. Oh, please don't wreck the wedding singer for me. Oh my God. That's all I need is Mexican Iron Man singing, I wanna grow old with you. He's thinking hard.
Oh.
Clark's wife is totally bangable and their windows are nice and low. Easy escape when I jump out tonight. Oh, Jesus. There, it's over. It's over.
Is that? Oh my God, that's like 80s Iron Man.
Yeah.
There's 80s. Look at the hair.
Yeah.
Look at that hair.
Woo. Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that hair.
He's rocking the 80s dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What in
Jesus.
the hell is that?
Oh, I see the top of Quaid's head, or Quato. Oh my God.
I don't know. I can't see Mike as a cowboy.
At first, I thought that was good old JR. My God, it's a ruckus crowd here tonight, folks. Jesus Lord. Oh my.
Right on time.
No. Oh my God.
Oh God, there it is. That's nightmare fuel. Quaid.
Take my hand.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Free your mind.
Oh, he's in bed with a married woman. Okay.
Oh,
I can see
gee,
that.
what a surprise. This is the part where she says, oh, I haven't been fucked like that since grade school.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What does she say?
I don't remember.
Hold on. Hold on.
So how was that for you?
Quaid,
Now I know why you're married.
pull my finger. Oh my God. It's Jesus. What realm of fresh hell do you pull these out of?
I don't know. Krampus Jeebus makes them.
That's who I'm
I
asking.
don't like cops. I don't like cops.
Yeah.
1950s Mike.
That was the second take because he flubbed the line on the first one.
Oh my God.
Dude,
no.
it's that thing from the second Matrix movie.
No. N-O. Okay, that's the end of that.
Yeah, that was not how we planned on starting 2023, but you gotta just roll with it.
Gun buddy, I refuse to look at this.
Oh, it was quite a show. That's
The
nightmare
eagle
fuel.
is innocent.
Oh.
I do not love any of you people anymore.
You know what you need? You need a nice Fanta and some time to chill out.
Must have been love. That's right. That's right. Dun,
Whew.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh God. Wow. Well, that was a nice way to top off the
Must
hour.
have been love.
But it's over now.
That's right. In 8 hours, I get to do my stream. I'm excited and not letting Loki ruin me. Huh? Why would I ruin you?
No.
Rosetta, why would I ruin you?
No such
I
thing.
wouldn't ruin you. I wouldn't do that.
Nah.
Yeah, good luck on your stream. I hope you have a great stream. I'm not going to ruin you.
He's backstage plotting right now.
No. I'm going back to bed. This is a nightmare and not real.
I don't know. I mean, really, after seeing that, do you think going back to bed is the safest option right now, Mexican Army?
Oh, she says first monetization stream. Congratulations, Rosetta.
Wow.
All right. Congratulations. Send me a link. Make sure you send me a link. Not like just send me a link to the thing. Let me know when. Whatever. I probably won't be. I'm going out, so I probably won't be able to get on. But congratulations, and I'll try and hop on and send you a super chat.
Ow!
I know that's not why you said that. I get it, but I'll try and hop on and send you a super chat because the more super chats you get the first time, wow, it's your first stream. Yeah. So I will. It's at 4 Mountain Time, as late as I can go. Okay, cool. All right. We're out of here, guys. We're like 2 minutes past the hour.
Oh my goodness.
0 hours over. I know it went by so fast. It's just it's over.
We've only got 51 more weeks of 0 hour in 2023. So there's plenty to go. Plenty to go. So, guys,
I know one of those weeks I'm gonna miss because I'm gonna be on my honeymoon.
To be honest, looking ahead, there's probably going to be at least 1 week that I'm going to miss too, but that's not for a few months. But anyway, guys, we're at the top of the hour, so happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year to you, Loki, and here's to a great 2023 on Mornings of Mischief. We could
on 0 hour, Zero. I couldn't do 0 hour. Yeah, I couldn't do 0 hour without you, without these great people.
That means we're gonna have another 0 hour anniversary in about half a year's time, and whatever else we end up celebrating this year, it's gonna be great to hang out with you guys all over again.
It's funny you mentioned that, guys. Tomorrow, while you're still here, 3 years anniversary. So tomorrow is the 3-year anniversary of Mornings of Mischief on January 3rd of 2020. We went live. Wow. This is our 3rd year. So tomorrow celebration, I'm going to have at least one guest on to hang out with and talk to. We're going to watch the original episode of Mornings of Mischief titled Mornings with Loki. It wasn't even called Mornings of Mischief yet. John Paul Rye over at Entertainment Hacker is the one who helped me come up with Mornings of Mischief. So he actually helped me come up with the name for the channel. It's a long time ago. So originally the first show was just called Mornings with Loki. Morning with Loki. Yes, the Grey Poupon. Get the Grey Poupon ready. It's a much more civilized show. But thank you, everybody, so much. Big thank you to Zero. You guys are absolutely great. You guys keep us on the air. So thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for being here. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend honor. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning.
Merry New Year. Beef jerky time.
Beef jerky. Bye. I say, come back tomorrow.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.
Franks and beans.